Attention viewer, you are watching the world's biggest monster truck diecast YouTube channel. This is Monster Jam OCD.
Hello Monster Jam fans, and welcome back to another Monster Jam OCD review video. Today we are taking a look at Series 13 for the 1/24 scale models by Spin Master Monster Jam for 2022. Since this is the first time we're taking a look at a brand new 2022 truck for 1/24 scale, I want to show you guys the packaging layout because they have changed it for this year. Just like the 1/64 scale packagings and all others, they are now using the treads on the actual truck. And you can see here, we have the Monster Jam logo in 3D form on the top of the packaging as well. And a new card insert with Bakugan and Megalodon. And we also have a cool background of World Finals 20 behind the truck. We also have series labels right here. As you can see, Series 13. And that's basically it for packaging, but I really like the new design. I think the theme fits well with Monster Jam and the whole idea, so really well done with the packaging. Now I'm going to unbox the trucks, and we'll take a look at each one by one. Okay, so here is the truck itself. Here's the packaging, by the way. The background, as you can see, World Finals 20 right there, with some dirt kind of flying up there behind the treads of the truck where it would be. And here's the new insert actual piece here. This ramp, as you can see, got more of a dynamic look to it. Really cool. So there's that. That's the other packaging style. So here is Gravedigger, the first one of this review. Honestly, nothing too crazy special about this because I think we've actually had something very similar to this release before with now darker purple rims than the previous one. But basically, it's just a normal Gravedigger. So the first one of the year, Gravedigger 1/24 scale. Good graphics though. Clarity-wise, it's really clear. But nothing too exciting about this release of this Gravedigger. Just another Gravedigger to have for 1/24 scale with BKTs, with a green chassis, chrome headers, and dark purple rims. So there is Gravedigger, the first one of this review for Series 13 1/24 scale. Next up is Soldier Fortune, the desert edition of the truck. Again, it has no formal name as to the actual type of Soldier Fortune. It was supposed to be like Black Ops, but this time it is in 1/24 scale. We've also seen it in 1/64 scale from last year, and this year in the mini scale, it also got a release, the desert version of Soldier Fortune. So it really has a prominent presence now in the Monster Jam diecast line, so it makes me wonder if they might do this in real life. I don't know, but it's really cool to see it. I love the colors. I love how it looks. Very well balanced here. We have the desert color rims, of course, with the black BKTs with BKT printing, a gray motor insert with a black chassis, and then we have the Soldier Fortune desert graphics in 1/24 scale now, so you can see the detail a lot better. It looks really, really good here with the colors and the camo wrapped properly across the entire truck and the fenders of the truck as well. Really great job here. And I just really like how this looks. So there is the Desert Soldier Fortune. Most people just call it Desert Storm, Soldier Fortune Desert Storm, but it is not formally named anything by Monster Jam. It's just a desert theme truck of Soldier Fortune. So there is Desert Soldier Fortune for the 1/24 scale series in 2022. Really cool truck. And next up is Calavera, the Dia de los Muertos Monster Jam themed truck in 1/24 scale now. I really enjoyed them doing this in both 1/64 scale and the mini series, and seeing it now in 1/24 scale is even more exciting because you get to see all the detail that you can't see in those other two scales. So I really love this truck celebrating Mexican culture with Dia de los Muertos Calavera, of course, translating to skull. These are also called calaveras. They are skulls, but they're also candy skulls for the celebration of Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. So here is the artwork of Calavera. You can actually see all the detail, so you can see all those skulls in the background. We have the doilies here, Calavera, Monster Jam logo, blacked out taillights, these skulls here, which are all different on all surfaces, so they're always different placements of each skull, so they're not all the same each time you see them. So that's really cool. And on this side as well, they're all moved around, so there they are. And then we have the hood here with the doilies going around the perimeter. Then we have the doilies again on the roof with the Calavera logo. We have monsterjam.com on the front clip bumper. And then we have blacked out headlights with that same printing going around the entire front grille. Looks really great there. And then the tailgate with monsterjam.com, Calavera, and the doilies again, continuing on that theme with that magenta paint scheme color, and a black motor with a black chassis, the magenta rims with BKT tires with BKT printing. So there is Calavera for the 124 scale series. I don't think anyone was really expecting this one to come out. I definitely wasn't, but nonetheless, I am excited to have it. It is an awesome truck. And there's Calavera for the Series 13 assortment of 124 scales. And the final new truck is probably one of the more unexpected trucks of the 124 scale line so far by Spin Master, but here it is, the vintage red primer Gravedigger Monster Jam truck. I am so beyond happy to have this, not only because it is this truck, of course, but it has the retro chassis, the leafer chassis as we call it, and also they went a step further and did 124 scale flotation retro tires. Isn't that crazy cool? So they could have just done BKTs. Realistically, they could have just stuck with the BKTs, but they did decide to do the flotation tires for this retro edition release. This now opens the door for so many possibilities of retro trucks in 124 scale. I really hope we'll see a bulldozer and so on. So let's check out Gravedigger for 124 scale. It also now opens up the opportunity for ride trucks if they ever choose to do them in 124s. But here is Gravedigger. So as you can see, it is just basically the scaled up version of the original one from 164 scale, but man, is it awesome to see this thing. I am going to remove the body in a little bit here to show you guys inside what the motor looks like. But for now, let's take a look at the exterior of the truck. So we have the red primer with a matte finish. Very nice. With the Gravedigger logo, the door handle painted, this painted as well. Dennis on the driver's side door with the window matted out. It's kind of a frosted look here, which is really cool. It gives it that retro style feel to it since it is an older truck now and retired, obviously. So it's cool to have that frosted window. And then we have the motor insert, the two exhaust pipes sticking out here with the front grille painted with the white headlights and the nice triangle symbol here painted as well. And then this side, same stuff going on. And the tailgate, of course, says, "We ain't bad, but the bad don't mess with us." They got that detail on there. They weren't going to forget it, so it's really cool to see that. Then we have the Monster Jam Retro chassis with those flotation tires in 124 scale size now with the yellow rims. And there's that vintage chassis again, the leafer chassis. So I'm going to take off the body now to show you guys underneath the hood what it looks like with the motor, and then we'll sign out of the video. Okay, so here is the truck without the body on it. As you can see, it is the retro chassis sized up into 124 scale series, and it has the possibility for the rear motor insert. So it really raises the question, will we see ride trucks and will we see Grandma Gravedigger in 124 scale? I really hope at least we see Grandma Gravedigger and the original blue panel van edition, because this rear motor insert creates so many possibilities, but also ride trucks in 124 scale would be very sick to see. But as you can see, it also has the front motor insert area and the front motor insert itself, created by Spin Master. Even though you can't see it fully, it is fully detailed under the hood there with the exhaust pipes and a fully detailed edition. So that's really awesome to see that they're still doing these types of details. Even in 124 scale, they even inserted a motor just to have that extra detail. So there it is, the retro Gravedigger red primer truck. My windshield fell out. I will fix that later on. I hope you guys have enjoyed this review. And in the comments, let me know what you guys thought about these new trucks for the 124 scale series as we begin our journey into 2022 Spin Master Monster Jam. This really creates so many possibilities, and I can't wait to see what other retro trucks they have in store for us using this new chassis and these new flotation 124 scale tires and rims. So I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys have enjoyed yet again, and until next time, this is Ryder Monster Jam OCD, signing out.